What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you today. Today is Monday, February 20th, 2023. We're talking college basketball player props over on Prize Picks. As always, I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope this video finds you in good spirits. I got three props that I'm looking at today. Two of these dudes play on the same team, but these props stood out to me and I want to share them with you. And I have one play that is slightly risky, but if you throw it in a 5 or 6 pick flex, should be okay. So let's start off with a couple of Jayhawks, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, Jalen Wilson and KJ Adams. So let me tell you what I like about Jalen Wilson first. I like the fact that he has already played TSU this season, put up 39 PRA versus this Horned Frog team, 30 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, and only had 3 personal fouls. Also played 35 minutes in that game. I also like the fact that in his away games this season, he's averaging 32 PRA in 36 minutes. So he's available. Availability is the best availability, or excuse me, availability is the best ability in all sports. So this looks good to me, as does his fantasy score. And I think you can go in either direction with Jalen Wilson in terms of his PRA or his fantasy, which is set to 34.8. But for this video, we're gonna go and roll with his PRA because that just looks like a good prop. You know, it honestly does. Teammate KJ Adams Jr. Now, I will say this one does not look as good because his last game in the same game versus TCU, he put up a dud of a game, and when you see the game log here, it's a little concerning because you want to see better, obviously. But what you need to do here is when you see a stinker of a game, you got to look at what happened before that game and then what happened after that game to ensure that it's not a trend or consistent bad play. It could be a one-off play. So let's look at this game versus TCU. Put up 4 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 block. That doesn't get it done on any level. However, in his away games, he's averaging 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.5 blocks and steals, 13 points. We like his PRA today. 4 rebounds, there's 2 assists, that's 6, plus 13, that's 19. We don't have to worry about turnovers with PRA, so that's 19. He's averaging 19 PRA today, or excuse me, on the road. Let's look at what he did before that stinker of a game and after that stinker of a game versus TCU. So they played the Horned Frogs back on Saturday, January 21st. And he followed that stinker of a game with another stinker of a game. Went on to play a good game versus Kentucky. Subpar game versus K-State. Another subpar game versus K-State. And then reels off 4 games in a row of double-digit points, crushing his PRA line. Yeah, and then prior to that TCU game, 17, 15, 22, 14, 14, he's hitting his PRA in points and rebounds alone. And that's why I like KJ Adams today, along with his teammate Jalen Wilson. Obviously, you cannot play them both in a 2-pick power, but you can spread both of those out in a 5 or 6 pick flex, or play one over the other in a 2-pick power play. So, My slightly risky play today is Trey Mitchell. Trey Mitchell over points today. Listen, 9.5 points doesn't seem like a lot of points, but for him lately, it is a lot of points because he's not coming close to hitting it. 9 versus Baylor, 9 versus Iowa State. But the other games don't look all that great where he scores less than 5 points. That's just not going to get it done. And I'm attempting to pull up his game log over on ESPN. I guess I have to type his name in. Here we go. So Trey Mitchell, we're going to see. So obviously it's risky because his last 5 games don't show a lot of promise. However, at home, he's giving you 11 points a game at home. Over just about 29 minutes a game at home. Shooting 43% from the field and 36% from 3-point. So I like this. This is promising. His last game against OK State, he put up 16 points. That's promising. So we can look at it both ways. We can say, oh, wow, he's averaging over his prop today at home. I'm going to go ahead and take his points. Or you can look at it and say, man, his 5-game log sucks. So I'm going to take the under. This is why it's a little riskier to me, because there's enough information to go either way. And you just have to make the decision on which way you're going to go. But I will say that he's fully capable of putting up 10 points. And I like the fact that he is hitting this at home. And he's already done it against this OK State team. So if I had to choose right now, I'd go over on Trey Mitchell. But to me, it's still a little bit of a risky play. So from here, you can pair up Trey Mitchell with KJ Adams or Jalen Wilson. I'll give you one more that stood out to me and that I really like. It's going to be Caleb Boone. There's two Calebs on OK State. Caleb with a K and Caleb with a C. So Caleb Boone over his 20.5 PRA. Doesn't look great. I understand that. But much like Trey Mitchell, he's hit this game. He's hit this in quite a few of his games, and he's had some dud games in there as well. So it does make it a little it makes it a little harder to trust. I understand that, and that's why I view this as kind of a risky play as well. But we can see that what he's doing. We can see that what he's doing at home, like very similar numbers to Trey Mitchell. So, excuse me, what he's doing away. So 11 points on the road, 6 boards, 1 assist, basically 2 steals and blocks, and we're looking for 20 PRA. So I understand this doesn't look all that promising, and he only had 10 and 6 versus West Virginia last game out. However, look at some of this recent game info here, and we can see that he is capable of putting up almost 30 points, playing 30 minutes a game. 27 against KU, 25 against TCU, 18 against OU, 18 against Ole Miss, 18 against Texas. Like in those games, he's getting his PRA hit. He's hitting his PRA, I should say, with points and rebounds alone. So again, a little riskier, I understand. So I would, throw him or Trey Mitchell into a 5 or 6 pick flex. And, I like Jalen Wilson and KJ Adams here, both on the over. And those are like more of my confident, low ceiling, high floor type of plays, because I would more than likely throw these two guys into a 2-pick power and then also into a 5 or 6 pick flex and mix them in with a couple of riskier plays like Trey and Caleb Boone here. So for the sake of this video, let's go over on Caleb Boone, over on Trey Mitchell points, and we already know we're going over on KJ Adams and over on Jalen Wilson. So that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out. Drop me a line below letting me know who you have your eye on today's college basketball prize picks board. Who have you locked in? Also, let me know what you think about these picks that I talked about in today's video. Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Or do you want to leave them alone? Either way, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel and just chilling out with me, talking some college basketball player props. And until my next video, Chavez is out.